Wagwan Generals, welcome back to another video. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good today. And today, as promised, I'm gonna break down the build. If you are new to the channel, let me introduce my car. This is a 97 EK hatch B20 swap, freshly B20 swap paired with a GSR transmission. For the most part, it is stock. We're gonna do some upgrades as we go, but today I'm just gonna break down what it takes to have this particular chassis. It may be compatible with a lot of EKs. Should be compatible with a lot of EKs. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. If you see me looking down, I'm looking down on my laptop, and I got my phone in my hand with a price. My laptop has more details than what my phone has, and let's get started. All right, so the first thing that I bought was engine. As I mentioned before, B20B, JDM B20B, and I got this engine for $1,531.01. Yeah, so that's what I got the engine for. Engine came from Chicago. I don't know if you care about it, but that's where it came from. There's nothing much to it other than the engine and the price, but that's the first thing that I bought. I must say this before I continue though. Do not throw away your D-Series setup before you get this done, because there are a lot of parts that you can use that I wasn't even thinking, and I threw mine away and I had to either rebuy them or get them from my friend. So don't throw your D-Series stuff away until you're completed with your swap. Alright. The next thing is and this is what I said. That's why I said don't throw away your stuff. The wiring harness that I had a D16 Y7 block and a Y8 head. You know, the Y8 head has VTEC, so this is already wired for VTEC, but obviously the B20B doesn't have VTEC. But that wiring harness can be used, the OBD2, because this is an OBD2 engine as well. So keep your wiring harness, so no price on that. The transmission is a GSR trans. I got that trans for $100. I said it in my previous video. If you didn't watch previous video, you should go watch the previous video, the previous one before that, and the previous one. But just watch these videos, man. And please like this video, please. Just like the video, please. But yeah, let's continue. So, as I said, I got a transmission for $100. Axles. So I used a 94 to 01 Integra axles, and I got those axles on eBay for $107.51. That's what I got those axles for. Not much to it other than, yeah, they're axles. The shift linkage. Now, I bought the wrong shift linkage because I just bought a shift linkage for my chassis, but no, you gotta buy a shift linkage that's compatible with this swap, like bolts right up, and Hashport makes those shift linkages. So that shift linkage cost me $181.09. Damn! $181.09. That probably was the cheapest at the time. Now we're talking about 2024. So this bill is 2024 bill. You know, prices went way up since the past, what, 3 years or so? You can't get certain things for cheap anymore. So yeah, so the next thing is for the shift linkage, coming with the hash mount shift linkage, the bushings. If you have the D-Series ones, if you have aftermarket D-Series ones, don't sell those because they can bolt right up in the Hashport shift linkage. So I bought that for $12.06. So I had to rebuy that stuff out. I don't know why I did that, but it happens. Whatever. But I'm doing this so y'all don't make the same mistakes. So And then the next thing is as I mentioned, the giraffe neck intake manifold that came with the car. It's not compatible with the fuel rail that I bought. So aftermarket fuel rail. So I had to buy a P75 intake manifold. It's from my 96 to 01 Acura Integra. Bolts right up. That was for what, 76 and 81 cents. Yep. So it's not bad. I think I got a bargain on that because I think I spoke to the guy and he dropped the price too. So yeah, I appreciate that. The next thing is the clutch kit. So the company that I went with is Clutch Max. Now I've used them before in the past where this car was a D series. It was boosted, D series boosted setup. I used Clutch Max. I never had problem with it. So I chose them again. This clutch kit ran me $143.18. Now this clutch is a stage 1. Stage 1. And I bought a 94 to 01 Integra clutch kit. Bolts right up to the GSR trans and the B20. Boom. Clean. No issues. Bolts right up. Shifts like butter. Yep. So, and then the next thing for that is the starter. Now I bought a 96 to 01 Integra starter. Bolts right up, fits right length, everything. And I got that for $84.46. Yep. You're gonna need a T bracket because the D series T bracket will not work. All your mounts will not bolt up properly if you use the D series. So I used the EM1 T bracket, and that's $30.38. Not too bad. Now my wheel speed sensor, one came with the trans, but it was broken. I bought it. It wasn't bad at all. It was $16.46. Map sensor, you can use your D series map sensor. It's the same sensor, so no worries with that. Injectors, you can use your same 240 injectors because they're stock. 240 stock D series, 240 stock B series. It bolts right up, so you can use that. Now, slave cylinder, I bought one because I didn't get one with the trans. I bought one, 18 bucks from AutoZone. Not too bad at all. The extension mount bracket for the shifter, one that bolts up to the chassis and the shifter. I gave mine away with my D series. Don't do that because it's the same one that can be used for the B series. I made one out of some metal that I found. I made a bracket, but don't throw that away. You can reuse that. The fuel rail system, I got one from my friend, but it is not compatible with the giraffe neck that comes with the B20B swap. So I switched it out. If you want to use the stock one, you can, but make sure you have the stock hoses and everything. But I didn't have the correct length fuel hose for it, the one that goes from the filter to the fuel rail. I didn't have that. I got one, but it was too short, so I ended up buying a whole new fuel system. So the fuel rail cost $61.12, and then the half shaft. Whoo! Those half shaft prices are ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. I could not get a half shaft for under $100. I could not. I was trying, I could not. I waited. As you see, if you didn't watch my videos, that was I think, yeah, that was the last thing that came in because I was procrastinating over and over about it. So I finally got it. It was for like 140 something bucks, and I spoke to the guy on eBay. He gave me for 120. Shout out to you, bro. Gave me for 120. Came up to 131. Headlights. That's something I'm gonna change, but the headlights, I got them for free. I'm gonna change it. The headers, that's another thing I was procrastinating about. So the headers may be the last thing that I got because it's not even in yet. It's gonna be in by the time this video drops, but it's not even in currently while this video shoots. So. But the headers, I got it for 90 bucks and 97 cents. And I just bought just a B series header. Any B series header works. So, yep. And then some other miscellaneous stuff, other little parts in there like O-rings, gaskets. I'm just adding 100 bucks on top of that, and that should be all you need. So the total, excluding the 100 bucks, and this was all tax, including tax. All of those prices were including tax. So everything came up to $2,655.39. And as I said, like other parts probably cost like 100 bucks, some O-rings and stuff. So probably add 100 bucks to that, but it's still less than 3 grand, you know? I was surprised it came up lower than 3 grand. I can't lie to you, because I saw some swaps online for like 3 grand and change, full swap. And I just did this myself. Granted, I got some of the parts from my friend. He helped me out a lot. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, but everything, and I said some other parts, probably 100 more on top of that. So yeah, so that's what it took to get this build going. Y'all see it. I drove it. It drove pretty good. Shifts pretty good. Right now, I think I have a problem with my distributor. I'm gonna get that taken care of. But yeah, man, so that's the breakdown. If y'all have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will address it. If you want me to send you the link to any of these parts, I will. Just hit up the comment section. Please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. You can see whenever I upload. I appreciate everybody that's helped me work on this car. Shout out to my wife too. She helped me as well. Appreciate everyone that helped me work on this car, everyone that watched the videos, everyone that shared the videos. I appreciate y'all. Blessings. Bless up on yourself. You see me? Bless up top. That is it. Yes, Papa. And that's the bill, man. Thank y'all for watching. Next video, I want to do some POVs, some polls and all of that. So stay tuned for the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we out.